Hi everyone, I'm Murray Elaine and thank you for playing with me on my Facebook page. And I was absolutely delighted to do these surprise readings for you, and I was surprised by the amount of comments for those that were after the relationship reading. So as promised, I put up another reading that I said that would be for all of those who were drawn and their name wasn't selected. And I'm doing something different. I'm doing a spread that I haven't done before, and I'm using cards that I have never used before. I'm fascinated with the Universal Rider-Waite cards. I will admit that it's not a strength of mine, but I'm going to trust my intuition and also the research that I've done. And let's see how this message pans out and actually connects with you. So I would be really interested to know. Like I said, I consider myself to be the messenger. I'm just delivering a message. I don't know who's going to be hearing these words and how it fits, but it would just be nice every now and then to say, yeah, that really connected, or no, it had nothing to do with me. Just want to see, what the universe has in mind for us all. So the spread that I've chosen to do is called a moon phase cycle reading. And we're going to start off with card number one, and we're going to go around the cards like the moon does every month, goes through its phases. Now, the first card in the position number one, I have to just look at my notes, so forgive me. It's all about what's going to be incoming in this cycle. And the card that landed in position number one here is the Chariot card. And it's all about, you're about to embrace a journey. Like we always are, life is a journey. But this particular cycle, if you're drawn to this reading, I feel that, you're about to go on a self-discovery journey. And I think that this month is going to be an opportunity for you to really see things differently. You're going to get a lot of those, what Oprah calls aha moments. And that's because of the cards that are coming up. Now, I've had a look. I had to look and see how this flow was actually going to connect and work. So the card in number two position is all about new growth and what action you can expect to happen this month. And this is represented by the Two of Swords. Now, the swords in the tarot pack are all about the intellect and the mind. And this card number two is about, trusting, trusting that internal intellect and those thoughts that come to you. Twos are pairing up, and also, choices. So I think that, you're going to actually start on this journey and you're actually going to get some answers that you've been waiting for, or you're going to see things differently. Because here we go, this is where it gets really interesting. The card number three position represents the full moon of a month of a cycle here, and it's the High Priestess. Now, there's 78 cards in the tarot deck, and there's 22 major arcanas, and there's the rest of all these little minor arcanas. We've got two major arcana cards in this moon cycle spread. It's pretty exciting. And the High Priestess represents, intuition, inner knowing, clarity. So mid-month around this cycle, I think that, you're going to start trusting that guidance that, perhaps some of you have been suppressing from time to time, doubting yourself, thinking, oh, am I making that up? No, this is really wonderful. Wonderful time for you. So really listen to the wisdom that's going to be gifted to you this month. Then the card number four position. What are you going to be learning? What's actually going to come to you this month? And it was the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about materialism, energy. But, in this sense, I think that, it's about releasing something too. And I've got a feeling it's just what I trust the words, that it's going to be fear. I think that those of you that were drawn to this message are operating a little bit on fear-based, not good enough base, you doubting yourself. And this card has presented to say, there's going to be some good news coming to you. But once again, I still feel it's going to be like an internal awakening, that, you're really going to start, understanding things. It's like the pieces of a puzzle are coming together. And this is the final card in the spread, and this is the heart of the cycle before we go around again and we start a new phase. And once again, it's the swords, and it's the intellect card, but it's the Six of Swords. And to me, this is a really positive card to end the cycle. We have you're traveling calm waters, you're moving into a new direction. And those swords that are represented by, I feel, mental conflict, but it's being left behind. As you progress to your new environment, all of that burden and heaviness is actually going to be left, and you're going to arrive in new lands, refreshed with a new vigor for life. So I love your feedback. I don't know how that message is going to be received. Like I said, I'm just the messenger. I trust the words that flow to me, and I also really trust that, you know, the right people who need to hear this will be listening. So thank you, everyone, and I just keep coming back to the page from time to time. I share a free message every day. I don't know who it's going to go to. I don't know which one it's going to be delivered. So, but I just enjoy doing it. Okay, bye.